Hello everyone. So this is Praveen. I did my clinical psychology. Okay, I did my clinical psychology, and also I'm a certified trainer on the public speaker. I'm a public speaker. I'm a certified trainer. So one thing is sure. What is psychology? What is clinical psychology? So clinical psychology it means the study of human brains. The study of human brains, because a lack of people suffering from the a lack of disorder, so mental disorder, stress, anxiety, fear, and some mental conditions. It could be dealing with the some psychological therapies. Okay, I got the job psychologist in Hyderabad. I went to training, and I learned a lot of therapies: cognitive behavior therapy, psychotherapy, psychodiagnostics, a lack of ADHD therapies and autism therapies. Because really I appreciate the psychology, because a lack of people they're suffering from the lack of unknown disorders. Okay, unknown disorders. So that is the thing. So mostly we could focus on the emotional values. Emotional values nothing but we have to strongly determine the person. That is the thing. So anything issue, anything is there. So shall we go to public speaking? Okay, shall we go to public speaking? So do you know, if you want interest for public speaking, please will you ask me with the person? Please ask me. Please come.
How can we speak in public speaking, sir? How can we speak in public speaking?
Thank you very much. What is your name?
My name is Balaram.
Balaram, please go ahead. Yeah, this is a good question. Public speaker. What is public speaker? So public speaking nothing but if you know or if you do not know. If you know or if you do not know, do eliminate and do process anything on the stages. If you're having a lot of content, the content it should be used or useless on the stages. If you do or if you do not do, please you have to maintain some consistency. You have to maintain some speaking on the stages. Okay, so public speaking is a very various dimension key. It's like a process. It's like a variability journey. Okay, so one more thing, if you having learn for public speaker, 5 key pillars it should be important. A for attraction. Attraction is a very dimensional keyword. Attraction is a very dimensional keyword. A for attraction, and B for body language. Okay, and C for content, and D for direction. So please do remember these five points. It should be better for your improving communication, improving your public speaking. Public speaking is everybody has do this public speaker. For example, if you know well, if you are the topper in your batch, you are topper in your class, you are topper in your university, but if you go to any speech on the stage in your college, some of the ceremony festival, okay, but now you start your session. If you go to speak on the stage, that's you sucking a lot. Why didn't you sucking? Why did you sucking? Because sir, I fear, because I know well, but I can't manage in the front of the people, in front of the audience. So finally, public speaking nothing but if you do, and if you emphasize, if you are attracting live audience in front of the stage. So that is the thing. So if you want to reality of public speaker, do maintain your duty first, and you if can do process in your eye contact. Even though a lot of people accomplishment of the thought and efficiency of manner and efficacy, do work hard. Every day please do can follow, and every day if could do practice in your public speaker. Every day please will you spend at least 30 minutes in your public speaking. That could be better. You belong to model school in Kuntala, so that's if you go to speech on the stage, if there any kind of activities there in your college, that please do activity, please do process, please do participated on that public speaking. Okay, and what next? What is the next question? Please come and visit in the front of the stage.
How to develop communication skill? It
What is
means
that?
language. Srinivas.
How to develop?
Communication skill. It's mean language.
Thank you. Good. Yeah, this is a great question. Thank you very much. So really, I appreciate you because most of the people they're stucking. For example, we belongs to English medium background. Okay, everybody has been belongs to English medium background. Okay, but why can't speak properly in English? Because we belongs to English medium, but why can't manage in medium? So actually, medium is a language. Okay, medium is like instruction. Okay, language. Actually, language communication is a proper of information from one person to another person. If you want to express your language, okay, if you want to express your language, please listen, sending and receiving. Firstly, listen, sending and receiving. Just I used to spoke with you in front of the stage, so that's you listen. That's you listen. You are listen a lot with my session. So that is the thing. So if you want to become if you want to become a good communicable leader, we need to help a lot. Firstly, one thing is sure, if you need to build your language, every day you should keep follow something. Language it's very easy. Everybody has coming from the English medium. But English medium it can't give language. Language is different and medium is different. Medium is a instruction. So language is a communication. Language is a communication. So that is the thing. So I can't speak well because I belong to English medium, but I could not speak well in my college because I faced the issue about my language skills. So one thing is sure, uh, 5 years back, 5 years back, since 5 years back, I don't speak well. I don't understand well. I can understand someone words, but I can't give my answer. So the problem is nothing but fear, and as well as I can't learn about my spoken language. Spoken language is different, reading language is different, and written language is different. Okay, three variable language is there. So please do incredible. It's a very incredible thing. One more thing. So one more thing, if you want to build your communication language, some of the few points I will give. First is listen. First is listening skills. Second is practice skills. Do your duty first. So please listen carefully for learning for spoken language, English language. Okay, we could face a lot of issue, but read any newspaper. Read any newspaper. For example, I read newspaper Hindu. Hindu newspaper should be better for way of efficiency and way of best language performance and improve my articulation also there. So one more thing. So if I read newspaper, some words I could not throw. How can I improve and how can I face the problems? Yeah, sure, obviously. So if I do this dictionary, Oxford Advanced Dictionary, okay, this is the good thing. So this is the good way of articulate way of learning for I highly improve your vocabulary. Highly improve your vocabulary. So for example, sir, I can make one word. How can I learn? So if you having the mobile phones, smartphones, then you search in advanced English dictionary. So for example, I'm having one kind of word attribute. Do you know attribute? Attribute it means the quality. So it known as some lakhs of words there in this dictionary. Lakhs of words. Please do remember most. This is the greatest thing of dictionary. Just you belongs to, I think so. Right now you are doing intermediate. Okay, so it could be better. First is listening, second is speaking, third is reading for newspaper, and fourth is practicing. So if you want improve your language skills, please no need to worry about on that. 3 P's. The formula is 3 P's. 3 P's it means the practice, practice, practice. Practice, practice, practice is better. And please do refer this big dictionary, Oxford Advanced Dictionary. That could be better. So every day, just you can make some debate. Every day, just you can make for any kind of debate. For example, if you can any topic and for example, communication skills as well as what is kind of population and what is kind of library. Just you can do that every day. If you listen every day if you can practice a lot, that could be better. While we are practicing, do some topics. Promise you will develop English developer. You will language developer. Promise you, because I was facing that issue. Okay, I was facing that issue. I belong to that kind of background. I belong to a very study, a retrospective background. So that is the thing. Please do first. That is the idea of language improvement journey. Okay, language is very easy. Every day just you discuss. Every day you can discuss any topic. At least you should practice half an hour in a day. Half an hour is just you can do focus must. That is the thing. Well, please believe me. I was doing that since 4 years back. That is the thing. I was stucking on the stage. I can't stucking on the stage. I'll speak well in English language. I can't stucking. I used to do a lot of good vocabularies. Do you know, if you want understanding what is efficacy, what is efficiency, what is your transparency, what is accountability, I used to write. I make one notebook especially for vocabulary words. Okay, especially for vocabulary words. I make one notebook. Really, I wrote 4,000 vocabularies from the English Hindu newspaper. Please do remember, must. Pajera. Next. Yeah, this.
How should focus on reading skills?
Thank you. What is your name?
Sandeep.
Sandeep. Go ahead. Thank you very much, Sandeep. This is good thought. How to develop about your reading skills. So this is great thing. So if you want to become a good reader, please do believe some kind of habituated on the reading skills. Reading is not a skill. Reading is like a habituated. Habituated means that if you do work consistency, if you do work elaborated, so that is the useful for reading skills. So most of the students, they could read properly, but sometimes they can't remember. Okay, some students, they read a lot. They remember, they can't remember, they forget, and they forget in the examinations. Why? The problem, it means the fear. It's like a fear. Fear is like a danger bells in your brain. Like a danger bells in your brain. So that is the thing. So compulsory, it could be important for if you read any book, if you read any article, or if you read any newspaper. Firstly, or must, you have to read theory. Theory, it means the good grasping the understanding knowledge. Good grasping the understanding knowledge and good capability of readers. Okay, if you read book at least 4 hours in a day. Theory book, I don't suggest you important questions. It doesn't depend. Yes? If you read important question, something a lack of people they copy on the book. Okay, so that is the thing of issue. If you read more consistency, theory is the knowledge. Theory is the important of knowledge. Please do accumulated of that. Please do now. So that is the thing. Don't copy in your book. If you can understand in your way of lifestyle, in your way of words, in your way of thought, that is the thing. So it's a very easy task. I was reading a lot of book. I think so, thousands of books I read. Only I'm talking about English books. So that is the thing. So I had developed my language skills. I had developed my reading skills. Okay, I trained to my thoughtful process. That is the power. If you open any book, if for example this is the book. If you open the book, so if you do start, so what is this? And for example, pronunciation, phonetic symbols. Okay, so what you need to understand, what is pronunciation? Pronunciation means the articulation. If you have to articulate something in front of the peoples, in front of the teachers, in front of the seniors, that's it. For example, if you read this pronunciation, But one more thing, you don't copy. Just if you can understand. Most of the people they could not understand. Most of the people, everybody had been like do copy it now in the book only. Pronunciation, most accent tell us something about a speaker's geographical background, the area of the country. Everybody is reading this style, but you don't read this style. What is pronunciation? Phonetic symbols. If you can understand your own language, if you can read this book, but you don't copy the book, if you can understand in your own words, express in your own words, that's it. By the practice, book reading, it could be a develop. Do read some non-fiction books and newspapers. I'll promise you, newspaper, it could be important in your improvement of reading skills. Thank you, that should be better. That's enough. Next person, please will you come?
My name is K. Jashwant. My question: how can I self-motivation?
Thank you very much. This is a great question. Really appreciate you. And one more thing, welcomes to you also. So really, what is self-motivation? What is self-motivation? Self-motivation, it means the internally you were erupted. Internally you were erupted. You could not throw out. Internally you erupted in your circumstances, in internal circumstances. That's it. Build and burn about your self-motivation. Self-motivation is belongs to, it's coming from your family background, it's coming from your retrospective issues and bad situations, and as well as some behavior thought. So I trained a few of students in my behavior therapist in a psychological program. So that's I trained behavior therapist, known as behavior therapy is like a part of self-motivation. If you need to motivate about yourself, firstly, if you have to drive your thoughts, if you want to drive your thought, if you can't drive your thought, so the motivation it doesn't important. The motivation comes from your own problems. For example, sir, few of people they used to watch a lot of motivational videos. Is it be possible for improving our motivation? Yes, I should say possible, because that could be better idea, but that is not real. That's a real. The important of self motivation, it means in your circumstances. If you are belongs to very worst circumstances, that you can chance of self motivation. For example, what do you want to become? Oh, what do you want to become?
IAS officer.
Stops. Thank you very much. Because you have to tell you great. Because without having stucking, that is the thing. So that's, if you are the very strongest dreamer, you want to become a IAS officer. So firstly, if you can maintain your efficacy way of knowledge and efficacy way of thoughtful process every day, please do train your positive approach, then into the positive reaction. Positive approach, it means that everybody has been going and developing and growing positivity. That is the great idea of self motivation. If you want to self motivate yourself, then you believe others. If you read about your story, then you read others. If you read about your story, then you read Abdul Kalam sir and APJ Abdul Kalam, B.R. Ambedkar, and whatever you want. Okay, that is the thing. So self motivation. Firstly, if we could make some elaborate and some good capability of thoughts, that is the idea of basement of the self motivation. Self motivation is like an idea, and then transforming into the one positive idea to another positive idea. So that is the motivation of self motivation. Self motivation is the idea, and it can generate it in your own words, in your own problems. It should be identified. It should be identification. That is the self motivation. Self motivation is the power of humanity. In my words, in my perspective, according to my knowledge, self motivation is the power of humanity. Humanity is nothing but if you're suffering a lot, if you're suffering from your any issue, your some kind of economical issue or family issue, that's if you can do that, build your humanity. So self confidence, sorry, self motivation is your humanity. That's it. Thank you very much. So please welcome.
How should I think positive through it?
Thank you very much, Nagesh. So this is question. Positive thought. What is positive thought? What is that? Do you know? Do you know positive thought? What is positive thought? Please tell me. What is positive thought? Tell me. What is positive thought? Newer words. What?
Positive thought means a negative mind cannot give a positive thought.
Great. Thank you. It's very great answer because everybody has a very unique view. Really, it's very tremendously. It's very self-generated question, self-generated answer. So positive thought and positive meaning. It can be generated and as well as transforming from the one created idea to another created idea. That is the thing. Every day, every man, it doesn't possible for positive mindset. Okay, positive mindset. Because I read newspaper and two girls, they go to suicides. They went on to two suicides. Why? The problem is nothing but they have fear about some 10th class marks or intermediate marks. So that is the thing. That is the thing. They haven't a positive idea. They can't valuable. They can't think positive idea. So that's they go to suicides. They need to having positive idea. So really promise you, they can't get through suicides. So I will give my tips. Please every day do train your brain. Every day just you have to tell about yourself. I'm the best. Every day you wake up in the morning. Then you think. Then you said about yourself. If you talk about yourself, I'm the best. I'm a great person. So today I will do about my work. So today is the final day. Today I'm a great achiever. So just you have to tell about yourself. You talk about yourself. That is the thing. So positive idea, emotionally and balance all those problems. Every day you want pushing some efforts. If you want pushing some great thoughts. So that is the transforming into the positivism. Please, students, you don't think so much for stress. You don't think so much for negative thoughts. Whenever you go into negative thoughts, please, compulsory, we have dangerous bells in the brain. Dangerous bells. So that is the thing. So really, every week I will help you. Every week we will meet in the library. So I will give my knowledge and I will give my some skills, public speaking skills, reading skills, and language skills, and as well as positive thought skills. Everything I will give that because I'm a trainer. I had trained about my public speaker and also psychology, okay, and as well as YouTuber. So that is the thing. If you need to give any idea, please you have to self-realize. You don't think about self-doubt. Self-doubt like some kind of symptom and some kind of negative disease. Negative is like a poison. It's like a poison. So that is the thing. Everybody having positive idea. Everybody can't get through. Do any suicide. Can't do any kind of worthiness issues. So that is the thing. So thank you very much. So this is the great question. This is the great session. So I promise you, if you want to become a great builders or great leading builders, I will help you because I wanted to believe one quotation. Education is the most powerful weapon which can be used to change the world. Yeah, obviously it should be corrected. Oh, one more thing, I'm not permanent, and not only it's me. Everybody on the universe, on the earth, everybody creature. There is no any permanent on the earth because we are creature. Just we can do something on the earth. We are not permanent. We are temporary life. In this temporary life, if I do something, it should be possible for my service. It's not incredible and it's not unpredictability. It's truth. It's truth. Every day, just you can do about your training your brain, because we are not permanent. We are very temporary. Really, I could not believe tomorrow. Yeah, I believe tomorrow we go to diet, and after 2 hours we go to diet. After 1 hour we go to diet. Yeah, it's really possible. We read a lot of newspaper. We read a lot of newspaper. Some of the people, they unsuddenly died, heart attack, and some kind of symptoms, some kind of brain stroke. So that is the problem. So life is very temporary. Every day, just you have to learn about yourself. And if you need to having any ceremony in your college, please do participate it on the stage. On the stage. If you want to leading a leaders, if you want to build a new, doing service, compulsory it should be important for your maintenance of language, maintenance of attitude and aptitude and behavior. So that is the thing. Already we are having one quotation: today a reader, tomorrow a leader. That's true, because if you can do implement your knowledge, do implement your practical way of approach, while we can approve, while we can addict, while we can accept, that can be build your leading skills. That's it. So finally, do think about your permanent service. Everybody has been died, but we can't died our service. If you can do good work, if you can do good work in the life, so the work never died on the earth, on the universe. We are dead. This is a creature. This is the creature of human body. A lack of organ there in the internal body. So it's known as like a creatures. It's like creatures. So that is the thing. So thank you very much. So this is a great session. So every week we will take compulsory some of the topics and some of the build our reading skills, and as well as language improvement skills. I will help you. Thank you very much.